In this video, we're going to learn how to make cardboard in Adobe Photoshop. First, of course, start by opening Photoshop and go to File, New, and create a document by about 5 by 5 inches. Resolution could be anywhere from 75 to 300. I think 175 is a good medium for this. First, we're going to create a new layer. And what we're going to do is we're going to create some colors. First color you're going to want to get for the foreground is C09F69. And for the background, we're going to do AE8F5D, which is actually what we have here. We're going to go to Filter, Render, Clouds. You can see it right here. It made clouds of that color. Next, what we're going to do is Filter, Noise, Add Noise. We're going to put the noise at about 3 and make sure it is on Gaussian and monochromatic. Then Filter, Blur, Motion Blur, and we're going to have it on about 88 pixels. Next, we'll go ahead and delete this background layer, and we're going to cut the sides of this picture to get where it fades off. Go ahead and extend these here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing but with different colors. So we're going to create a new layer, and for these colors we're going to use the same for the foreground as we did the background, but the new background is going to be 987F56. Switch these, change this one to 987F56. You filter, render, clouds, then filter, noise, add noise, exact same as we did before, then filter, blur, motion blur. Okay, and we're going to cut these sides off also. And now we're going to extend it. Next, we're just going to take a small slit of the top layer. So about this size, that's probably a 27-inch maybe. And just cut that out and paste it. We're going to put it at the top. We're going to do the same. We're going to take this part, we're going to cut out a little bit more, paste it. We're only going to do this about 3 times. This is just to get us a nice uniform mixture of colors. So once more, cut out this area right here. Paste it. Okay. We're going to delete this layer here. We don't need it anymore. Alright, now make sure these are all lined up. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spread these out. So move it down 15 pixels. And we're going to do the same thing we just did. Move it down. Alright. There's no reason to be precise, but this is just giving you an idea of what it will look like. And now we're going to take these, we're just going to right click and merge them. And we're going to create a new duplicate of it. And move these down. And we're going to create another duplicate. And we're just going to keep doing this until we fill up the entire screen. And try to put them at about an even interval, as even as you can get it, so it looks normal. Okay, now of course it's not perfectly even, but it's pretty close. And we're going to click on all of these and merge the layers. Now we're going to take our blur tool over here, and we're going to put our brush size at probably about 800. We're just going to go over it and get these. Alright, I don't want to do too much, because you notice on the side right here, it starts to cut off, and that it makes it black, and that's when you know you've done it too much. This is a good amount, and we're going to go ahead and just cut this part off anyway. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to select this layer too, so it's even. Alright. Okay. And we're going to stretch this back out. And right here is practically what your cardboard's going to look like. Now we're going to do a little bit more to it. Alright, double click on the cardboard layer, the folds. And we're going to go to drop shadow. And we're going to put the opacity very low, probably about 12 or maybe even 10. And we can change the size just a little bit to about maybe 18. And doing things like spread just doesn't really help in this case. Same with distance, it just makes it look a little bit not normal. So if you like it like this is on 30,000 pixels, you can use that. I prefer it on 0. Depends on what you like. Now on the satin, we can also adjust this to be about 3 and keep the distance and size at 11 and 14. And that will create our ridges on the fold in the cardboard. If you'd like to, you can go into filter and you can do liquefy, and you can kind of just mess with it a little bit. Move it around and make it look kind of crooked. Remember down here, this is just excess. You can cut that off just like this is not shown in your screen. Alright, you can do this. It kind of makes the cardboard look folded. I feel like you have to kind of work with it, but this is just your cardboard itself. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.